did Dick Cheney and George W. Bush down United 93?
I honestly don't know, but I certainly wouldn't rule it out. I definitely wouldn't rule it out. I mean, Dick Cheney was Darth Vader. I mean, I thought that the Oliver Stone movie, I believe it is, on Dick Cheney.
Was Vice.
Vice.
Oh, Christian Bale.
Sick. Yes, was completely historically accurate as far as everything.
Oh, wow. So it's worth watching.
I know. Well, is it ironic that the guy who's put in charge of the vice presidential search comes up with himself as the candidate for vice president?
Do you believe the story that we're told about 9/11, that 19 hijackers hijacked the airlines, that the government had no idea? And that
I want to see the 28 pages regarding the Saudis. That's what I want to see.
Okay. Yeah.
Because people who have seen it or people who are knowledgeable about it tell us that it would completely reshape our belief about 9/11. So I'm not a conspiracy theorist. The third building comes down for some reason. I'm not a scientist. I'm not an architect. I'm not an engineer. But nothing hits the building. That's pretty clear.
It was burning fire. Apparently the water extinguishers had been disabled, so it just burned for 7 hours. And by the way, no high-rise metal frame building had ever been taken down by fire until 9/11, and it hasn't happened since. There was one in the UK that was burning for 24 hours. Still standing after.
Conspiracy theory.
You conspiracy theorist?
I'd like to see the 28 pages regarding the Saudi involvement.
Well, especially because the country of origin for most of the hijackers was Saudi Arabia.
Right. Well, and we know that there were Saudi pilots training right here in Florida. We know that FDLE, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, let the FBI know. We knew the FBI did nothing about it.
And they wanted to learn only how to fly the plane, not to land or take off.
Right.
These are details I remember.
They'd learned in Florida.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that?
Another intelligence failure.
Under Governor Jeb Bush, by the way.
Yeah,
Raj, who runs the world? Who's really the power people behind the scenes with most influence?
I think there's a wealthy ruling elite. They have no ideology other than power, money, and control. They don't know any party, or they dominate both parties, not at the grassroots level, but at the leadership level. They dominate Wall Street. They dominate academia. They dominate every aspect of the country. Big Pharma is in on it, most certainly. The defense contractors are in on it. They can say anything you want. I'll tell you one thing. I'm not eating the friggin' bugs.